I know art and entertainment is subjective, but I don't really understand how some of these movies score so much lower than they deserve. Here are 5 movies I think are much better than their ratings. I'm not saying these movies are 10 out of 10 or anything, but I think they deserve more positive recognition than they have gotten. Rookie police officer spends her first shift on her own at the last night of an abandoned police station. Juliana Harkavy is an absolute joy to watch on screen as our lead, as she nails this role. Plus, that the movie is just fucking unnerving. The pacing is fairly even overall, and the story, while not all the way fleshed out, still is bound to send chills through you. I saw the TV Glow is a bit too art house and even kind of confusing for most people's taste, and it's far from perfect, but from the neon colors to the heart wrenching performances and cold, sinister, and uninviting setting, this movie packed a punch, much more than expected. A teenager meets a girl who shows him a mysterious late night TV show, and they realize that they relate to it a shocking amount. On a secluded farm, a man is dying, and his family gathers to mourn him, but a malicious entity is casting a dark shadow over them. I think the horror community seems to back this movie more than the score lets on, but I think it deserves more widespread attention. This film is so dread-filled and suspenseful. I was on edge the entire time. This is a nail biter that I respect the hell out of. A woman struggles with the realization that the supernatural pit in her community has selected her as a sacrifice. As she hides this truth, the pit lashes out at them. I think this movie will hit harder for anyone with religious trauma, and also women in general with the double standards of the world. But while this isn't the most exciting movie, it is massively draining emotionally. It presents a very valid fear and ethical struggles for our lead. No excessive gore or jump scares are needed to drive this upsetting story home. I think this movie definitely would have done better if the name was completely independent of the Michael Myers Halloween franchise. That definitely would have helped, but this movie is flawed and quite cheesy, but it strikes all the right chords as a still disturbing but upbeat spooky season staple that will linger in your mind and make you hit that play button again next year. Let me know if you'd like a part 2, like and follow for more movie content like this.